Hello everybody! Welcome to another fun Genichiro stream! Yay! Oh man, so many sharkies! 3 big ones, 2 small ones. Dan! Oh man, the gang's all here! Yippee! You guys ready to have fun with Biff Tannen in space? I wonder how many of you get that reference. I mean, you know, they got Tom Wilson in this game, so why not? It's a Back to the Future reference. Anyway, let's get this party started. Okay, good. Game capture's still working. Well, I say game, but it's capturing my virtual machine that I'm running the game in. Alrighty, let's go ahead and load up my save. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get this party started. So anyway, last we left off, we got into the aerial system, which apparently is Kilrathi territory, or Evil Space Kitty territory. That means offensive mission. We're taking the fight to the bad guys. So let's see. Oh, I see Rachel over here. I wonder what she has to say.
Not now, partner. All you jocks want a recon work so bad, now you got it, which means us grunts gotta bust our asses for you.
Maybe a little bit of a goober. But honestly, I'm okay with that. Also, Well, she doesn't seem to be in a great mood. Let's see if Cobra's in a better mood. Although, Cobra hasn't been in a good mood this entire game, so...
About time.
I don't recall ever seeing that before. That smile on your face? It looks good.
Oh, I can smell them, sir. Now that we're in their territory, all those Kiorathis waiting to die in my hands.
Well, being on the offensive seems to have brought you out of that shell of yours.
I didn't become a pilot just to babysit bases.
She's out there. She's right.
Amen to that.
We're gonna kick some ass here.
Hell yeah, we are. I wonder if everybody else is excited about what's going on.
Come on, try your luck, sir.
Don't I get to cut the deck at least?
You'd be surprised how many rookies just ante up and look shocked when they lose their first pot.
Well, they get what they deserve then.
I hear we're going after a garrison.
I haven't been briefed.
It may not seem like it, but my wheels are always turning. I fly better when I know what the real objectives are. HQ's got a bad habit of labeling every target a military installation, even when they ain't.
Huh.
I like to be real sure.
He's worried about nothing. We're just pilots.
I forget what's the positive answer here. So,
He's worried about nothing.
let's go for the comforting answer.
Hey, we're the good guys, remember? We don't go after innocents. It's the difference between us and them.
Well, it's like the cards see. A lot of people, they never ask questions about what's dealt.
By the way, Vagabond gives good advice. If you're playing poker, especially if you're, actually gambling money, for the love of the gods, please make sure you cut the deck. Don't jump into a table full of sharks where they stacked the deck and you didn't bother to give it a cut. Because when you lose in that situation, it's on you. I mean, the best advice really is just don't gamble. That's the better advice, but let's see if there's any excitement going on the bridge. Aw. Well, hey, if you need to pop off and get some sleep midnight, no worries. Always drop alert. I'm happy to have everybody here for even just a few minutes. Yay, head pats. I really need to get a head pat redeem. It's one of those things that I keep meaning to do, and then I just keep not doing it. Lol. Yay. Fat
Once,
pats.
sir, we're actually taking it to the cats.
Well, what do you think, Lieutenant? Maybe we have a chance in this war after all?
Could be. But I wouldn't make plans for a victory party just yet.
That's about as optimistic as he's been. Man, there's people actually in the gunnery chairs for a change. That's how you know it's serious. Well, let's go see what our next mission's gonna be, shall we? Oh, yeah. Always save after stuff.
Colonel, part of Part of the reason we're in Karathi space is because of your flying. You've done the Victory proud.
Hell yeah.
As you may have heard on the grapevine, we're here to destroy this system's military garrison. We're going to have to fight through several waypoints. The enemy's spread out with patrols everywhere. Any ship that can escape to the jump point will be able to alert the rest of the Karathi to our presence here. And that would mean we'd have to scrap this entire offensive. You need to nail every last one of them, Colonel.
Consider them nailed, sir.
God, I love that boy's spunk.
So, these are the mission objectives.
I love
Oh,
Captain
one last
Eisen
thing.
so much. You know, I feel like I should fly with Maniac as a joke. Just because I haven't yet. I'm not going to. Bladed Flashman, Cobra. I haven't flown for Caro in a while. Yep.
Mikado,
If I remember correctly,
I left
it's
you on
not
the for this one.
that strict.
Dismissed, and good luck.
Oh, please give me something other than a longbow. Okay, good. The longbow sucks. Yeah, like having to nail absolutely everything would just be suffering. Let's rock and roll. I think the bigger thing with this one is to not let any of the capital ships escape. Aww. Man, that's nuts. You buy the game and then they're like, oh, hey, the thing that lets you actually play the game, we ran out of that. We need more. Like, bruh. God dang it. Wrong button. Right button.
Break and attack.
Man, Vaquero's getting some work done. Cheaper by $10. That's always a good deal. Yeah, that's definitely better than paying full price.
Hostiles in sight, sir.
Oh joy, more Strakas. Hi, Frosty. Man, stop cloaking so I can blow you up. I like it when you guys call me cute. Dang.
Ready to rise the feline.
God dang, these little... Ugh. Will you dicks stop cloaking already? Grr. Finally! It's like, bruh, you don't have to cloak every 30
Hostiles
seconds.
in sight, sir.
Ooh, shiny.
Break and attack.
Ándale, lentes.
Kick ass, Vaquero.
Shit is dying up.
Oh, that was a carrier.
It's dying up.
Well, I wonder if that thing took a bunch of hits to wipe out. Thankfully, these little bastards can't cloak.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Yeah. Oop, too fast, too fast.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
You wasted every last one of them, sir. That's what I like to see, cats pushing up daisies. You got clearance.
We got him. I see now why they had the longbow as an option. So the longbow is this game's bomber, and it has a place in this world. The problem with the longbow is it's so slow. And it flies like a freaking pig. And it sucks. Like, if you need the firepower, it's great, but I like to go in there and, like, hit them hard and fast. Let's see, anybody hanging out? Hey! What's up, buddy?
Let me guess. You're an RV, right?
RV, sir?
Recon version, first time behind enemy lines.
I think you always fight a little harder when you're on your own turf.
War is hell, buddy.
That's mean.
Stop worrying, Vaquero.
That's not mean.
Well, enemy lines are just squiggles drawn on a map, Vaquero. They don't mean squat otherwise. Don't worry about it.
There you go. Look at that innocent face. How can you make this guy sad? You guys want to hear my meow voice? While I'm thinking about it. Hey, Hobbs, what's up, buddy?
It is good the missions we now fly. At last, we take the battle to the enemy.
Well, a little rocking and rolling is good for the soul, I guess.
Strange that despite the skill and courage demanded in flying, a part of the Kilrathi spirit is never entirely satisfied by interstellar combat.
You like it up close and personal?
We are taught how to use these claws even before we can speak or walk. But this seems savage to you? Primitive?
Killing is killing, hot-blooded or cold. You're one of the best pilots we've got, buddy. Don't start second-guessing what you do.
Aww. I like their dynamic. Alrighty, here goes. Meow. 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 That's the one time you're gonna hear your favorite wolf girl do meowing noises. Unless I decide to make it a redeem at some point, which maybe I will. We'll see. It's so out of character for me to make the meow noises. I'm really good at it, but it's like weird. I don't know. I can do okay barking noises, but for some reason I'm good at the meows. Alright, let's see what our next mission is.
Let's get down to business, shall we?
I'm ready, sir.
This is the kind of mission I take special pride in. We're going to play possum. Inside the nebula here. Kilrathi used it to screen convoys coming in and out of this system, and the longer we can stay undetected, the more damage we can do. Again, we can't let a single one of their ships escape, and I don't have to tell you the kinds of hazards you'll face trying to navigate in a nebula. Only the best flyers can make the necessary adjustments, Colonel. I have faith you'll be one of them.
I won't disappoint, sir.
Oh boy, flying in a nebula.
So,
That's
these
new.
are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
Who am I flying with on this one? Let's give Vagabond a go.
Vagabond, I want you as my wingman. Dismissed, and good luck.
Ooh, comfy pants. I like comfy pants. Well, if I have to choose between the Thunderbolt and the Longbow, I'll take the Thunderbolt. Yeah, nah, fair. The only time I wear jeans is when I'm going hiking. And that's just because the thicker material is good for protecting my legs from brush and stuff. Ah, Nebula, aka the purple filter. Most of the time I wear skirts because they're comfy, easy to wear, and they breathe. Let's rock and roll. Back here, let me kick your butt.
I have dishonored my clan! Say the word, sir.
Yay, comfy pants. Yeah, well, Vagabond's already doing what he does, so. No worries then.
My clan shall have
Nail that critter.
Got him.
fly like the ape that you are.
Oh, I know you're not talking shit. Well, softened it up for you, Vagabond.
We got company.
Targets, Corvette, and a transport.
Break and attack.
Here we go.
I shall eat your heart and spit it out, Darren.
You will try. Let my little back gun get some work done. Let's blow up these big boys, shall we? You know, during the whole 10 years that I've been transitioning, I've only ever used the pills. Also transitioning for 10 years, but, you know.
Victory. He dares to attack.
I hit the 1 year mark. Nice. Yeah, the downside is that it doesn't turn the hair off, sadly.
We got company.
I feel like it definitely reduces the amount of hair you end up growing, but it definitely doesn't turn it off. Like, I had to get facial pew-pews in order to put an end to it. I still have a little bit that grows, but it's definitely way better than it was. Like, I used to be so hairy that I was once described as a Cheech and Chong extra. Or extra in a Cheech and Chong movie. Or looked like an extra from a 70s stoner movie, so... Alright. All that avenging goes, buddy. Oh, no wonder they're flying so much better than they normally do.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Power of pew-pews is amazing.
Need clearance, TCS victory.
Hey, nothing like the sweet smell of success, eh, Colonel? Hey, maybe this tub should get a new name, like, the Deceptor, or the Trickster. Maybe the Ambush. Yeah, I like the sound of that, the Ambush. Oh, you're clear to land, sir. The Ambush, what do you think of that?
Well, he is in a good mood, isn't he? At least the nice thing about doing HRT is it's definitely done a lot to keep me from balding. I will say that much. Booba does take a little while. Like, even 10 years later, it's still, like, mine are still growing at least a little bit. At least that's what I keep hearing. One of my SOs I only ever see, like, once every couple of weeks, so, like, they can kind of, like, better notice the differences. I got a pretty decent handful on me. It's kind of weird how, like, big mine are, because, like... So technically, because of how big my frame is, and, like, how much muscle and stuff I have, like, I technically wear a D-cup bra and generally fill it. But, like, they're still not as big as you would normally associate with that. If that makes any sense. Oh, what's up, Flint?
Thanks.
I wonder what she's drinking.
Hello, Colonel. Good to see you.
I know I'm drinking tequila.
You're flying high today.
Well, word is, things are looking up for the good guys. You know, when I was growing up, my father taught us about other campaigns, other wars. Weapons keep changing, but we can still learn from the past.
Yeah?
Take the Trojan Wars. That conflict also lasted generations.
That's the one that ended with the Trojan horse, right?
According to legend, but the important thing is that it did end.
It's good to know conflicts like this don't last forever. It just seems like it.
Everybody's happy. You know, I've never actually worn a sports bra. Although I will say that I definitely prefer to wear bras that don't have wire. Wire bras are like, suck. I respect that, Frosty. I unfortunately can't go braless. The problem with me and trying to go braless is my boobies are... I guess I'm kind of delivering a secret by saying this. My boobies are very sensitive. So if I try to go without a bra and have my clothing rub against my boobies all day, it will cause me issues.
No rest for the weary, Colonel. Let's get to it.
As you wish, Captain.
Packing our bags, getting the hell out of here, Colonel. Intel has a hunch the Karathi are on to us. Get this old barge out of this nebula and to the jump point, okay? And let's try and keep a low profile. I hate long goodbyes. Go to it, Colonel.
Hi, Afro.
So,
yeah, talking about
these
boobies is
are
fun.
the mission objectives.
Yeah, if I...
Oh, and one last thing.
I guess, Frosty, you now know one of my weaknesses. So, you know, if you're taking notes, you should write that one down, I guess. I haven't flown with Flint in a while. I haven't flown with Hobbs in a while either. Let's fly with Hobbs.
Hobbs, you're on my wing for this one. Dismissed, and good luck.
Okay, good. I can fly in an arrow on this one. Boobs feeling heavy. I have questions, and all of those questions are about size. Ooh, I do love the effect of fat distribution. Because thick thighs save lives, and let me tell you something, I'm a gat-dang superhero.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Break and attack.
Engage an enemy now.
I need to be careful because I'm pretty sure...
I have dispatched an enemy.
I'm pretty sure that one of the nav points has a, has a Corvette that shoots skip missiles. Which, if one of those hits the victory, that's the end of the show.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Break and attack.
Engage an enemy now.
So if I see a little yellow dot come off of this thing, I need to deal with it immediately.
It ain't there. What do you mean it ain't there?
Colonel, there's no time to explain now, but it appears that the Karathi have somehow closed off the jump point.
How the hell can they do that? I mean, that's not possible.
We're heading to what navigation thinks is an alternative jump point. We're downloading those coordinates to you now. Keep your fingers crossed that Nav's found us a door that isn't closed. Meanwhile,
Keep the enemy off our backs.
Well, we'll see what we can do, Captain.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Okay.
Break and attack.
Engage an enemy now.
I'm pretty sure that Corvette will fire a skip missile at the Victory. I just need to watch out for it. Okay. You know. Yep, I was right. Did indeed fire a skipper missile. Shit, I don't know where it went. Shit, 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 shit.
Mayday! Mayday! TCS victory!
Fuck!
Reach mission objective.
I knew that was gonna happen. So yeah, skip missiles are insta-kill. Bollocks. Well, I did remember correctly that this is the mission that sucks. Okay, well, before I deal with that situation again, let's do a little chat catch up. Oh man, I got stretch marks, the true sign of thickness. Oh, it's so good to see just the effects of the pills working their zesty magic, though.
Break and attack.
Engage an enemy now.
Wait, you were playing games for 10 hours straight. Nice. Like, that's the kind of grind I can respect right there. Well, that's a lot better than what I was doing for 10 hours straight. That's a good way of putting it, Afro. Tiger stripes. I'll have to use that one. Ooh, modded Minecraft.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Break and attack.
Engage an enemy now.
Oh, I have so many tiger stripes, it's not even funny.
There's no time to explain now, but it appears that the karate has somehow closed off the jump point.
How the hell can they do that? I mean, that's not possible.
We're heading to what navigation thinks is an alternative jump point. We're downloading those coordinates to you now. Keep your fingers crossed that Nav's found us a door that isn't closed. Meanwhile, keep the enemy off our backs.
Oh, there's so many things inside of this carrier. Alrighty. Here comes the fun part.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Break and attack.
Engage an enemy now.
Get that skipper missile off. I might have gotten it before I got the skipper missile off.
I have dispatched an enemy.
Yeah, because I don't see it on the... Alright.
I have dispatched an enemy. I have dispatched an enemy.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Oh, no, there it is. I usually turn it off, though. It's easier to see stuff without it.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Does that spook you like it does me, sir? I mean, if the Krathi can close off jump points whenever they want, I mean, I don't even want to think about it. We're just lucky navigation was on the ball. Nice job, Colonel. You cleared the land.
Oh, man. That was a close one.
Good job, Colonel.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, I definitely love all the parts of this game. Like, they put a lot into this one. Like, this is like the finale to like the first major overall plot arc in the franchise, and they definitely made it shine. Okay, Caliban system. Let's see what's up here.
Explain to me how, even with their jump point masked, the Terran carrier escaped our grasp.
To my deepest regrets, my liege, they managed to find another jump point outside the nebula where our masking techniques cannot function.
There's more.
We learned only after it was too late. The heart of the tiger was one of the carrier's protectors.
The Emperor must not know of the success of this Terran incursion.
My thoughts exactly, my liege. The Emperor, of course, must stay focused on the large our ultimate triumph.
Which the heart of the tiger continues to jeopardize. I have waited many years, and now it is time.
1994 is when this was made.
Excellent plan, my liege.
Prepare to send the message.
So amazing how much they put into this game. I would imagine it's before a handful of yous. Well, these two are going at it in a rather heated manner.
You know the aerial system like the back of your paw, and you claim you had no clue of what was waiting for us?
No more than you, Lieutenant.
You're a liar.
Oh my goodness.
Play along with her. Stick up for Hobbs.
This is a tricky one. Because on the one hand, I know you can look up like which answer has the best benefit, but like that's boring. If I remember correctly, the best thing to do is to like play along with her a little bit.
Play along with her.
Rather than piss her off by sticking up for Hobbs.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. If you have any hard evidence, I'd like to hear it in private, all right?
Yes, sir.
You have doubts about my loyalty, old friend?
Oh, come on, pal, of course not. But Cobra's a good pilot. Hatred fuels that talent. That's something we can't afford to lose right now.
Okay, yeah, that was the right answer. Because he immediately is like, no, I'm just humoring her. Whereas if you pick the other answer, she just gets really pissed off at you. So, yeah, play along with her was the right answer.
Colonel Blair, report to the bridge on the double. Colonel Blair, report to the...
Well, I'll do that, but first I'm gonna save.
Colonel Blair.
What's going on?
All our comm systems have been jammed, and guess who's behind it?
Come on, Lieutenant, don't tell me you can't do anything.
I'm trying, sir, but it looks like some kind of video virus, or should I say worm? This looks like a major debug.
I have read your Terran Bible with its predictions that there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. It is about to be fulfilled. We will tear your tongues out. We will scoop out your brains.
That ain't all they'll do if they ever get their paws on us.
You will be prime examples to the other races in the galaxy, and clownish baboons for our amusement.
For baboons, we sure have been getting our shots in, Senor Gato.
Your race will suffer 1,000 torments and more. Do not be emboldened by the presence of the heart of the tiger among you. Colonel Blair will be reduced to a pile of entrails. I will see to it personally that you pay for every noble Gilrathi who has died at your hands in combat. I leave you and your miserable comrades to contemplate your ignoble futures.
How pleasant.
I didn't know you and he had a history.
Yeah, Thrakath and I've gone a few rounds.
Seems to have a special nickname for you.
It's news to me, Captain. An honor.
Alfredo, thank you for the resub for 3 months.
Perhaps our
Awesome.
incursion into Ariel has something to do with that. Hobbs!
Delicious Prime subs. They're so good. Their USTA Prime is delicious.
I believe always that war is psychological. It is a contest of wills as much as weapons.
Talking trash is all I call it.
It is the politics of superiority. Or perhaps one of my race's more admirable social constructs.
Social construct. A pack of animals with admirable social constructs.
Yep.
Captain, we have a Krathi force heading our way. I think they came through that last jump point. And it doesn't look like they're running scared, sir.
I'll see you in the briefing room.
Yay. What's 10 subbies. That makes me feel happiness feelings. Thank you, guys. Every little subby, every little bit, every follow, and every moment you guys are with me makes it all worth it. look, it's Biff Tannen in
Ain't we the
space.
lucky ones? First a nebula, now an asteroid belt. I mean, we seem to be flying into one damn obstacle course after another.
Well, look on the bright side, maniac.
Which is?
Hey, it's tough for both sides. Rag him.
It's Maniac.
At least you'll be able to find something to hide behind.
Aw, thank you, Afro.
Ain't we the lucky ones? First a nebula, now an asteroid belt. I mean, we seem to be flying into one damn obstacle course after another.
Yeah,
well, look on the bright side, maniac.
Which is?
Rag him. At least you'll be able to find something to hide.
Okay, it doesn't let you do the other answer.
It's funny.
Hey, no worries, Midnight. Just being here is all. Just being here makes me feel happy. Like... Okay, you can't talk to him. I was like, can you talk to Rollins? No, okay. Oh, it's the Flash Man.
They can close the goddamn jump points? What's next? I mean, they got us between their paws. It's just a question of time now.
We don't know they can close the jump points. Theory has it they just cloaked one.
To think. The only reason I'm here is because I lost a goddamn bet.
See where shooting off your mouth gets you?
Well, hey, I'm gonna be, like, at this for at least the foreseeable future, so, you know. If you suddenly find yourself with, like, I don't know, a winning lottery ticket or something, then, you know, you can always hit the sub button then. But till then, I'm just happy to have y'all here. They went out here on the flight deck. Oh, okay. That goes for everybody. If you're listening to my voice right now, and you're like, I want to give her money, but I can't. No worries, like, money is nice, but company is better. Yay! Let's go see what our next mission is.
Colonel, I hope you're not putting much stock in all that hot air the Thrack decided to blow our way.
No, sir.
Good. Headquarters pretty sure the Karathi have a special device in Ariel that enabled them to use nebula gases to throw a curtain over that jump point. Now, Confed thinks Ariel is the only system where they have this capability, since that's where they carried on so much of their convoy traffic.
Well, that's good news. I don't feel like running into many more closed doors.
Amen to that.
Obviously, the Prince's transmission was a good indication they're coming after us hot and heavy. So, we're going to split from our escorts once we enter this nebula, and you're going to protect these two destroyers. Navigation is located at a new jump point inside the nebula, which we can use for our retreat once we've taken out enough of our pursuers. Give it your best, Colonel. Dismissed.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
Alrighty. Who I want to fly with this time around? I haven't flown with Cobra in a bit, so let's go ahead and give Cobra a shot. There we go.
Cobra, I want you on my wing for this one. Dismissed, and good luck.
Alrighty, now, before I go ahead and fly this mission, we're going to go ahead and take ourselves a little bit of an ad break. So, if you need to, take a chance to stretch, have some water, maybe visit the little girl's room, or little boy's room, or little person's room. And we'll be back here in 3 minutes. And if you're subbed or otherwise don't have to worry about ads, well, I'm gonna be here yapping my gums for 3 minutes. I'm going to be here flapping my gums for 3 minutes. Whee! Good old ad break, or as I like to call it, tequila break. Oh, at least right now, anyway. We can call it the little cat box room. The Porcelain Palace. That's alliteration. Which, hopefully I'm not hugging the porcelain throne. Technically, I should have drank the tequila before I drank my beer. But yeah, I like to live dangerously. Because my alcohol tolerance is basically, it can basically be described as, but where do you put it? And how is your liver still in one piece? Which, no idea, and somehow, some way. What's the hardest working muscle in my body? Oh, it's not a muscle, and it's my liver. I say that, but I don't drink that much. Yay, welcome back. Hopefully the ads that you saw were not complete crap. Tongue, you say? Oh yeah, the Mentos Bazooka commercial. I think I saw that one. I think. Yeah, I definitely did. Well, I mean, I say saw it, more like listened to it and tuned it out. Let's see. Still got about 20 seconds of ads, although, you know, it says 3 minutes, but it doesn't seem like everybody actually got the full 3 minutes, which, I mean, whatever. Like, my ad revenue is basically, can be best described as pennies at best. Alrighty. Let's configure our ship and let's get this bird in the air, shall we? Hellcat? No. Thunderbolt? No. Longbow? No. Arrow? Yes. Let's roll. But what if you could fly and roll at the same time? I present to you... Whee! Okay, we're good. But before I end up making somebody hurl...
Enemy sighted, Colonel.
Break and attack.
Rolling out.
My clan shall have...
Enemy target destroyed. Sharing is caring. And we both got to knock out some kitties on that one.
Rolling a d20 while flying.
Enemy sighted, Colonel.
Break and attack.
Going after him.
Oh, look, a destroyer. Let's destroy it.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Nice.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
That'll teach the rat cat to crash bid us. You're clear to land, Colonel.
Oh no. I hope your tummy's gonna be okay. I think it's because of stuff you've been eating, or, well, if it's been hurting a lot, it might be stressies. Which, I can think of a lot of reasons why stress might be a problem.
You know, my father holds very definite ideas about flying under these conditions. He feels you can always find a way to fling the obstacles back in the enemy's face. I got a hollow mail trans from him after Rollins got communications back up.
What's your father flying these days?
Only a desk, unfortunately.
He's better off there.
Harsh.
It's tough getting old.
Less harsh.
I bet he wishes he was behind the stick.
Oh, you better believe it. It's like an addiction, isn't it? I mean, once you get hooked.
You know, I'd like to meet him someday. It's guys like him who really wrote the book on how to fight this war.
Yeah, well, he'd like to meet you. I told him I was flying with you, and he was very impressed.
Really? Thanks.
Flint Daddy likes us. Yay! Aw, okay, Frosty. Have a good sleepies. May your sleeps be blessed with beautiful wolf girls and kitty girls and really just girls in general. Parents, do your parents have problems with, what's the best way to phrase this? Do your parents have issues with your sense of self coming out? I think that's the best way I could phrase it. Rest your head on my lap, you say, as I gently rub your head, run my hand through your hair. After all, that's what I do for good girls. No issues with coming out, just in general. That's unfortunate to hear. The rec room's nice. I'll go back there for a moment. I got a couple of tracks in the rec room throughout the game. Aww. I feel that. I know when I finally was able to move out, that was a pretty decent weight off my shoulders. Granted, My dad, I never got to definitively know how my dad would have responded to me coming out. Like, I feel like he knew something. Like, I don't think he necessarily knew that I was trans, but he definitely knew that I wasn't 100% straight. And his stance was, whatever made me happy, he would support. Unfortunately, he passed away back in 2008. And that was well before I came out. My mom, on the other hand, she's gotten better over the years. But still not perfect. I mean, she will attempt to at least use gender-neutral pronouns and has actually used my name a couple of times. Although she does still occasionally dead name me, and misgenders me, which drives me up a wall, but the fact that she's putting in effort at least is something. And, I mean, I've got one parent left, so it's like, as much as I've had issues with my mom over the years, I at least want to try, and I'll keep trying for the time being until I'm given reason not to anymore. Let's go see what our next mission is.
Listen up, Colonel. As usual, we have our work cut out for us.
No doubt, sir.
You see these Karathi fighters that have suddenly left the main flock? I think they figured out where the jump point is, and they plan on getting out of the Nebula radio shroud to sound off about it to the main fleet command. You are to stop every last one of them from getting out and being able to send a clear trans. Good luck, Colonel.
Kill them all. Got it.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Midnight. It's very stressful to have to deal with being constantly
Hobbs,
not referred to
you're
correctly.
on my way for this one. Dismissed, and good luck.
I know when I was still living with my mom, it was pretty rough. Not to mention, I had to explain to my mom that gender identity and who I'm attracted to are not the same thing. I still remember the day I came out. The first words out of her mouth were, "Are you telling me you're gay?" Which I was like, yes, but not in the way that you think. Because I still very much prefer feminine. That's different from female or girls in general. Like, I prefer people with a feminine presentation. What their gender presentation is and how they present in that sense don't necessarily line up. Like, for example, I like femboys. They're still very much boys, that is the second part of femboys after all, but they're femme presenting, and I am attracted to feminine presentations. But I still definitely lean towards girls in general. Which means, yes, I am gay, because I'm a girl who likes other girls. But it took me a while to, like, kind of get my mom to understand that. I'm honestly not 100% sure she fully does, but, like... That's always a work in progress. I just hope that one day I always hope that people are able to reconcile with their families.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
I feel like that's all we can hope for, is hope for the best. I will say that I've said this to a few people. I've said this to a few people in general and whatnot, but if anyone ever needs an out, like, you're in a dangerous situation, you need out or bad things will happen to you, I definitely will open up my home to you. So if you ever need an out, like, desperately, to the point where either you get out or really bad things will happen, do reach out, and I will use my resources to help as best as I can. Because I know full well that it can definitely be very hard. And a lot of that's just simply, I mean, I've been through that to an extent. To this day, many of my family members still get it wrong. Ah, I see, I see.
I am ready to engage.
That is perfectly understandable. Especially because, I mean, I live in a very specific area, and odds are that's probably not near where...
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Oh dear. That's a lot of capital ships. Let's roast them. Who's the closest? Alright. Let's light them up. Ah, yeah, genetic disorder, I can see why you would need specific doctors. I don't pretend to be a health expert in any way, shape, or form, but the second I hear genetic...
Break and attack.
Engage an enemy now.
Aww, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're able to get, like, a super badass, like, awesome wheelchair.
I have dispatched an enemy.
Mission objectives accomplished.
If you gotta be wheelchair bound, then let it at least be a badass wheelchair, like, I don't know, has, like, flames painted on it or something.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
You just mowed those cats down, sir. Guess the rest of the litter ain't gonna find out about our new jump point. Captain says it's time we get out of here. You are cleared to land.
Yeah. Get a wheelchair with like a supercharger on it. Like, you push the go button on it and the thing just like hauls ass down the road, leaving like a trail of flames behind. Like there's wheelchairs, and then there's like wheelchairs on crack cocaine. Actually, I don't think that's Switch friendly. Wheelchairs on you know, let's just skip any kind of reference to drugs at all. Let's just say custom wheelchair. The Pimp My Ride special, I could say that. Like, they got hydraulics on that thing. Like, you hit a button and, like, jump the thing over a building. And, like, launch into the air. Ooh, what if they strapped a jetpack to it? So you could fly in it. Nobody around to talk to. Huh. Well, that's what it is.
Let's get down to business, shall we?
I'm ready, sir.
Get us to the new jump point, Colonel. Word is Confed's got some other plans for us, and it'd be a shame to disappoint them. But since we're moving such a large force, you can bet the Karathi will want to give us one of their noisy send-offs. Good luck, Colonel.
Well, I guess I gotta hope they don't fire off any
objectives.
skipper missiles again. Crumble, crumble.
Oh, and one last thing.
Well, for funsies.
Maniac, you're gonna be my wingman. Don't make me regret it. Dismissed, and good luck.
It's rock and roll. May I not regret flying with Maniac. Completely. See a Corvette, I'm just gonna like beeline towards it.
It's party time.
Speaking of Corvettes.
What's your status?
They can't touch me.
Time to do that.
Break and attack.
Watch and learn, Colonel.
Watch and learn, he says. Okay.
More kitty litter. I'm hot today. More kitty litter. I'm hot today.
I don't think this thing's fired off a skipper missile yet. Let's make sure it doesn't get a chance. Okay. So far, so good.
It's party time.
Break and attack.
Watch and learn, Colonel.
I have to fly with Maniac at least once, right? Are you a cute kitty? I bet you are a cute little kitty. Hee.
It's party time.
Okay, just fighters. I can handle fighters.
Ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and
Break and attack.
watch and learn, Colonel.
Too far, too far.
I have failed my race. I've been cheated of my victory.
I'm hot today.
Okay, did see any skipper missiles get fired off. That's good.
I've been cheated of my victory.
I'm hot today.
Oh, this is fun.
More kitty litter. I'm hot today.
Oh my goodness. It never ends.
More kitty litter. I'm hot today. More kitty litter. I'm hot today.
Mission objectives accomplished.
I would say you're a good kitty. Some may even say a very good kitty.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
You're cleared, Colonel. Cap says to inform you we got company coming. I sure hope it's young, female, and pretty.
Okay, who is he? Me? Oh, is that so? Well, if you're that easy to fluster, then all I have to say is be wary if you ever decide to use the good girl redeem. because this is just a sampler. I could do so much more if I was motivated to do so.
Rollins.
You let become a maid around here.
Oh, look at that. It's Tolwyn.
An honor and a privilege having you aboard, Admiral.
Pleasure, Captain. Thank you.
Sir?
Ah, well, look like a good bunch.
Well, the legendary Colonel. It's good to see you again.
Thank you, Admiral. Score points with the Admiral.
No, thank you.
We're all equal here.
Exactly.
But there are no legends aboard this ship, just pilots trying to get the job done.
Well, I'm not sure such modesty becomes you, Colonel. Let's see if we can add to the legend. I've brought my own cook on board, so let's see if we can get some decent food.
Dude. Just comes on board, it's like, my chefs can do better. Good. That's the Admiral for you. All I have to say is, the button's right there. All you gotta do is click on it. Oh, locker's closed again. That usually means something's about to change. Alrighty, let's go to the bridge. Anyone to talk to here? Oh. Hey, Flint. Someone to talk to.
Oh, it must seem like old home week to you. First the Kilrathi Prince, and now Admiral Tolwyn. Who'll be next? Sorry. I know who you're thinking about.
Do you? You must be a mind reader.
No, I just know more about your history than you might be aware of. She's a colonel in covert ops, right?
How did you become such a student of history?
That was my weapon growing up. Being the girl, I had to have something to get an edge. And one thing I know about my history is that you and the Admiral have crossed paths more than a few times.
It's none of her business. She can see Tolwyn's a jerk.
I mean...
Bumped heads is more like it. And he knows history too. Plus every rule and regulation.
Yeah, he just doesn't know the human heart.
I can't argue with you there, Flint.
Ah, Admiral Tolwyn. So, fun little bit of the history between Blair and Tolwyn. In all of Wing Commander... In the first part of Wing Commander 2, Tolwyn hates Blair. Because of some shit... that happened between Wing Commanders 1 and 2. Basically, Blair got pinned for the destruction of an important carrier, and Tolwyn held it above his head the whole time. Until finally evidence surfaced that, oh, it turns out it wasn't Blair's fault. Then suddenly Tolwyn was, less annoying, but... Well, he kinda had a bit of respect for you towards the end of Wing Commander 2. It seems like it got kinda reset a little bit at the beginning of Wing Commander 3. Oh dear, did I get you perhaps a little hot and bothered, maybe? Well then, it seems that I'm doing my job correctly. Let's go see what this next mission's about.
Welcome, Colonel. As you may or may not know, we are currently en route to the Torgo system, where we will rendezvous with destiny. Gentlemen, I give you the Confederation's finest achievement, the Behemoth. After a decade of secret research and development, our greatest minds have created the device that will spell doom for the Kilrathi. Behemoth is a series of linked, superconducting energy amplification conduits, focusing an output of 500 million gigawatts into one lancing point. Any target at the end of that point is destroyed.
Even a planet?
Yes, Captain. Even a planet.
Wait, Confed made the Death Star?
We would have liked another year or two for testing and development, but unfortunately, circumstances have forced me to deploy the weapon now.
And might I ask why, Admiral?
Well, you should know the answer to that more than anyone else, Colonel. The classified and bitter truth is that Confed has been losing the war this past year. If the current trend continues, the Kilrathi will be walking on the Earth in 6 months, maybe less. So,
that's bad.
The Behemoth must be pressed into service earlier than anticipated. Because of this accelerated deployment, the ship's defensive systems are, well, how can I put this, somewhat incomplete. There are a few soft spots located here and here. Where the shields are thin, there's been no time to complete keel mounts or laser turrets. I expect you to be especially aware of these areas, Colonel. It'll be your job to protect and defend this ship. This should be looked upon as the Confederation's last-ditch effort to win the war outright. Yes? Yes, thank you. I understand. Thank you. Well, the download is complete. We have arrived at Torgo, gentlemen, where I had hoped for a nice, smooth rendezvous with the Behemoth. But as is their wont, the Kilrathi have spoiled the party. Colonel, this is undoubtedly the most important mission you've ever flown in your life. You must defend the Behemoth at all costs. I want a magnum launch. All fighters up. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so they made a Death Star space gun. And we've got to keep it safe. Yeah, at least I get to fly in an arrow. Although I much prefer to get to choose what I'm flying in, but... Take space gun, point at thing you don't like, pull the trigger, and kaboom! Sounds like fun.
Just what that? Bogies in sight.
Have to hide behind a block now, do you? Oh dear. Are my powers that strong? I wonder.
Fly like the ape that you are.
Boy, if you think that makes you blushies.
I can't shake this cat. Bogies in sight.
Die, you birdish freak.
If that makes you blush, then, you should be careful if you, look at the chat history in, the Loon channel in Serverneal. You, might see some things. No spoilers.
I have dishonored my clan.
Mission objectives accomplished.
And yet there's still more things for me to shoot at. Yeah. I suppose. Let's just say that I am not at all shy.
I have dishonored my clan!
We good now? Okay, we're good now.
Sure use some help, buddy. Bogey's in sight.
Let's go and lend a hand, shall we?
Cheated of my victory! I have dishonored my clan!
Takes care of that.
What's your status?
No damage yet, Colonel.
That's good. Let's hope it stays that way also. Man, that is that's a big ship. A big ship. Oh my goodness.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Colonel, you've just confirmed my belief that you and the Victory were the correct choices for this undertaking. The Behemoth requires some light maintenance prior to moving out, so we won't be leaving this system just yet.
Well, he seems happy. Which, for Tolwyn, is an achievement. Because I feel like he's never happy. What's up, Rachel?
My, Grandma, what a big gun you have.
They don't get any bigger.
That's what they all say. Talk is cheap. Maybe you haven't noticed, but the shields on this thing are really thin. I guess it sucks up so much juice that the usual standard equipment gets shortchanged.
That's probably in the specs for next year's model.
Yeah, and Christmas tree lights, too.
Oh yeah, I want Christmas tree lights on my Planet Killer as well. Because if you're gonna blow up a planet with rainbow lighting. You know. Do it with the power of gay.
I suppose this wouldn't interest you.
Coded transmissions?
Yeah, about 1 million of them. And they're weird, too, not the usual codings. I can't even begin to break them.
Lieutenant, we have an admiral on board. Now, his transmissions are supposed to be coded.
Colonel, I've been around high rankers before. This is definitely different.
Damn Tolwyn. He's always got something up his sleeve. Are you sure about this?
Sir, I know there are times when you think I'm a little crazy, but I do know my job.
Well, keep me posted.
Yes, sir.
So, if you wanted a reminder that this game was made in 1994, if you looked at the paper he was using, that was from an old school dot matrix printer. The kind of printer that, those little holes on the side, you actually had to feed paper into those printers in a way that it would catch those holes in order to feed it through. You know, I haven't looked at the kill board. Oh. Just 161 kills, you know. Nothing major. Let's talk to Tolman, I guess.
Ah, our local hero. Well, I must say that so far I'm very impressed you haven't lost your touch.
May we speak privately, Admiral?
Get it off your chest, Colonel.
Sir, it's a little unclear to me precisely what your status is aboard this ship.
Look, I took the helm of the Behemoth Project 10 years ago.
And there's no intention to usurp command?
I'd be a little more careful regarding my choice of words, Colonel. Admirals, by definition, do not usurp. I thought at long last we'd achieved a measure of respect for each other. Obviously, I was wrong. You may realize by now that your assignment here was a little more than merely fortuitous.
We're headed to kill Ra with that thing, aren't we?
Well, what would you aim for if you had the biggest gun in the universe?
The home world of the enemies that are going after you. It might not show messages after a certain point, but let's just say that in the loot chat on Server Neil, I may or may not have posed in lingerie, and I will leave it at that. Ah, well then. That's what I was referring to. I mean, there's no nudes. That would be a little much. I generally restrict those to DMs. Under the right circumstances, of course.
Looks like it might be getting back to normal around here.
Can't say it'll ever be normal while the Admiral's on board. Takes a certain sort to be an Admiral, me. I'll take guiding just one ship. The day-to-day successes are more tangible. Let's get to it, Colonel. The Behemoth's not ready to move out yet, and we need to keep the Karathi
I guess it's my turn to be flustered.
Mind these 4 jump points and make sure that they take out all comers. We'll eventually need this 5th point for our exit with the Behemoth. Clear?
Ah, this mission.
So, these are the mission objectives.
You know how I've complained that the longbow
and
kind of
one last
sucks?
thing.
This is the one mission where you must fly the longbow. And yeah, it kind of sucks. Let's hang out with Cobra.
Cobra, I want you on my wing for this one. Dismissed, and good luck.
So yeah, there's... It says you can use the Thunderbolt, but you need 2 mines per jump point. And at best, you could carry 6, so you have to use the longbow. So, just to make sure I have enough mines to complete the mission. I'll just go all mines and hope for the best. If I run into any cap ships, that's what the torpedoes are for. Wish me luck on this one, fam.
Take off, Colonel.
The one good thing about this ship is at least it's... once you're in range of something, you can very much annihilate it. It's just getting to that point that takes a bit of effort.
Enemy sighted, Colonel. Going out.
Man, this thing churns so badly.
Enemy sighted, Colonel.
Wrong button. I think I actually need to go back to jump point 1 because I forgot to lay mines. Okay, there's the jump buoy. Once I get close to the thing, I'm gonna drop a couple of these here mines that I'm carrying.
Proceed to next waypoint.
Okay. There we go. You did indeed get me back. You figured out the secret. Just say I'm pretty or otherwise call me cute, and I too will eventually start to get flustered. I do like it when people tell me I'm pretty.
Proceed to next waypoint.
Enemy sighted, Colonel.
I can be easy to fluster under the right circumstances.
I have dishonored my clan!
sir.
It takes a lot of effort to maintain beauty, I swear. Like, these are the things they don't tell you when you come out.
Proceed to next waypoint.
Enemy sighted, Colonel. Going out.
They don't include a manual for coming out. And beauty is, hard. Oh? Did I make the cute kitty feel all warm and tingly on the inside? I wonder.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Oh, God. Keeping this ray gun scratch-free is getting to be a pain in the butt, eh, Colonel? But I guess the behemoth lives to see another day. You're clear to land.
Yes, let's keep our giant space gun safe and sound.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
Thanks, Chief.
Yay, compliments. And the longbow is a pretty big fighter. Still a goddamn slug, though. Alright. We got our next ad break coming up, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that roll first, and then we'll hit some couple more storyline points and keep the party going. See you in 3. Oh, well, something to look at for the next few minutes, I suppose. Okay, well, can confirm you are definitely a cutie. Now that I have seen Not that I needed to see the photographic proof, but now that I have, it just merely confirms what I knew all along. The second you let the photos out, you're gonna get the commentary. Is that so? Wow. I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. Don't let it be said that I don't know how to use my voice as a... Well, let's just say we're defending the big planet shooting gun, but my voice is the big, well, let's just say I can leave you hot and flustered in a different way. And may even still find ways to make you explode in other ways. Alrighty, let's go and see what the plot has in store, shall we? No one in here. Just the nice jazz music. And no one in here. Oh dear. It seems to me that I'm doing my job correctly. Well, no one to talk to at all. Well, that's how it be sometimes. Let's go and see what our next mission's about.
Colonel. Now that we've got the behemoth repaired, we gotta fuel her up, and believe me, she's got a mighty big thirst. Intel has informed us an enemy tanker convoy is traveling through this asteroid belt. Now, you need to disable a minimum of 3 of their tankers. Our fleet will enter the belt through this jump point. The behemoth will always be about 4 minutes behind you, so that's all the time you'll have to take out whatever the Karathi send your way. You leave immediately.
Sounds like fun.
So, these are the mission objectives. Oh, and one last thing.
Let's give Vaquero a go.
Vaquero, I like you on my wing for this one. Dismissed, and good luck.
I will say I have to be a little more careful about which wingman I choose. So, once the plot points for a character have come and pass, it is possible that they'll get shot down. And they'll get shot down for keeps. Like, if once they die, they die. So if a character still has plot bits, then they'll always eject. But once those plot bits are done, they'll stop ejecting and just start dying. I remember roughly which point that is for each of the characters. So, I will eventually start kind of more curating my wingman choices based around that.
Got us in sight, sir.
Are they flying on rocks now? That's a new one.
Break and attack.
Alrighty. Soften these pups up, shall we?
Transport disabled. Transport disabled.
You will not survive this battle, me scum.
Transport disabled. Mission objectives accomplished.
They are flying around in asteroid ships. Well, that's a new one, that's for sure. Alrighty.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Hey, Colonel, how come our side never thought of rock ships? Anyway, the Admiral sends us congrats, and you're cleared to land. Because we're finally blowing this popsicle stand, and we're taking that big mama out for a test drive.
Oh boy, we get to fire the gun. They definitely put effort into the plot in this. Like, when they said this game is a playable movie, they meant it. Uh-oh. That's not good. Somebody's sending secrets to Thrakhalf. That's bad. That looks like an Excalibur. Oh, hello there.
Don't say a thing.
Heard you got chewed out by the Admiral himself.
Yeah, well, I guess I should wear that as a badge of honor. According to the Admiral, sloppy dress means sloppy work. Well, excuse me for not heading to the cleaners every time I swap out a part.
Well, he sticks real close to the regs.
Yeah, well, after this war is over, I'm gonna make it my mission to loosen the screws on every moving part belonging to guys like him.
Yeah, well, save a screwdriver for me, will you?
Man, they made her tie her hair up and clean her outfit. It just feels wrong somehow. Like, she's ship tech. She should look a little, you know, worn. Ah, the venerable Super Nintendo. That is what I grew up on. And dang, was the bar shut down? Because I don't see a bartender here. Respect. N64 Smash is a perfectly fine choice. I still remember when that game was new.
Wanna buy a ticket, sir?
To what?
Opening night party of my cantina. People are saying the war's almost over. Once we pull the trigger on that behemoth thing, it'll be hasta la vista los gatos.
Well, he's in a good mood. Which is good, since there's nobody at the bar to make me drink right now. Did play me a lot of Pikachu in N64 Smash. Umbreon is a pretty nice Pokemon. My favorite is Ninetales. I just like I like foxes and I like fox girls. And Gajinka Ninetales is the best of both worlds, but I digress. Ooh. Shiny Umbreon, now that's a good choice. Oh, hello there. Is that so?
There's been a change of command, Colonel.
No disrespect intended, sir, but why am I not surprised?
As we move closer to the deployment of the Behemoth, I've decided to assume command personally. I hold the fate of the Confederation in my hands. Well, let's get down to business, shall we? We are about to enter the Loki system, where we will test the Behemoth on Loki 6, home to a small Kilrathi military base. Loki 6 is a unique planet in that it orbits a quasar. As you know, the quasar blocks out all stellar communications. So the base will be unable to call for help. But by the time the Kilrathi sent out a ship to investigate, we shall be pulling up just outside downtown Kilrar. But before we can test fire the Behemoth, a little house cleaning is in order. On this mission, I'd like you to sweep out Loki 6's surrounding environs. Don't leave any strays out there. We don't need anyone bothering us when we line up the weapon for its first test. Got it?
Understood, Admiral.
So you have an Umbreon.
So, these are the mission objectives.
You have the Hangman. You have any more fun tattoos?
Oh, and one last thing.
Who do I want to fly with this time? Let's fly with Hobbs. It's been a while.
Hobbs, you're on my wing for this one. Dismissed, and good luck.
Ooh. Nice, nice. Thinking of getting some more at some point?
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Also a good choice.
Descendant of monkeys.
You know, there are worse addictions for one to have in this world. I know what my two vices are.
I am ready to engage. I have failed my last victory. Pathetic descendant of monkeys.
I know in my case, I do love me my alcoholic drinks. Which, yeah, I should probably go a little easier on it. I do like my Japanese adult printed works. I think that's the safest way for me to phrase that. Just in case Daddy Bezos is watching.
I am ready to engage. I have failed my race.
After all, we don't want to upset Daddy Bezos.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
He might decide to hit the off switch, and that wouldn't be fun. Those are my two biggest vices. I mean, I suppose my other vice is adult cuddles.
You fly like the ape that you are.
Adult cuddles are very nice.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Well, hopefully one day you will get to have that experience, because I can safely say that they are indeed quite nice. Admittedly, I wish I could have said cuddles more often, but my one partner that I have adult cuddles with, I don't live with them, and they have full-time job and kids, and well, it does make things a little bit more difficult.
I cheated on my victory.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Like, I found that for us, whatever time we get, we try to take it whenever possible, just because you never know when the next time that we'll have available will be.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Looks like smooth sailing for the Big B, Colonel. You're cleared to land.
Alright, let's go ahead and land this puppy. And she's back to normal.
Pretty slick flying, sir.
Thanks.
Let's see what we got going on throughout the ship now. Oh, it's Maniac.
Looks like Tolwyn's about to steamroll her another career. I told the captain to look out, but would he listen?
Maniac, when have you known someone to actually take your advice?
I just told him I speak from experience. You poisoned Tolwyn against me from the start. He's had it out for me ever since.
Got news for you. Tolwyn had nothing to do with your lack of promotion. Your flying style took care of that for you. Tolwyn doesn't even know you're alive.
Oh, that's what you think. Everybody knows about the Maniac. Everybody.
So he says.
How many people here know about the Maniac? Oh, what, nobody?
As the other guy just does his drink, goes through his drink on the background. Oh, what's up, Cobra?
Sir.
You seem awfully keyed up. I'd ease back on the throttle a little if I were you. We're a long way from Kilra.
Not a moment too soon, I can tell you that.
You know, I don't think I've seen anyone as anxious to waste the enemy as you.
Oh, I'd blast planet after planet if it would rid the galaxy of Kilrathi. There's no justification for their existence. And that includes your buddy, Hobbs.
Jesus, Lieutenant, it's like an endless loop with you.
You have no clue.
So enlighten me.
Time to get some story.
They took me when I was 10.
Who, the Kilrathi?
Slave labor camp. I escaped when I was 20.
Must have been.
You have no idea what it must have been. I saw things. The psych guys spent 2 years trying to pry things out of my head after I escaped. But you can't wipe it all. There's a little bit of Kilrathi prowling around inside of me, and I can't get it out. One day there won't be any human left.
We're gonna get him. You'll see.
Keep telling me that, Colonel. Even if it's not true.
That explains why she hates Hobbs so much. Caught in a slave labor camp for a decade. That'll do it. Oh. Still a little melted, are we? Oh, try not to get too solid. I might melt you again. I'll try to be a little more gentle. I don't want to completely turn you into a puddle after all. What's up, Tolwyn?
Can I speak frankly, Admiral?
Well, I've never known you to do otherwise.
With all due respect, sir, I don't think your assumption of command has done ship morale much good.
I'm not really interested in public opinion polls on my tactical decisions. And as I recall, you weren't particularly enthused about your own transfer to this vessel when it happened.
That was before I was acquainted with its crew, sir.
Ah, yes. A fine quality, your transfer of loyalties. Project Behemoth needs a guardian angel. I've been with it since its inception. The choice was clear-cut and indisputable. We all have just one superior, Colonel. The progress of the war.
Yes, sir.
Oh, was that so? Well, I'm glad I've given you a goal to shoot for then. Oh, hey, it's the captain. What's up, Captain?
Colonel, you shouldn't be this far away from the fray.
War's everywhere, Captain. No escaping it.
I'm not a captain anymore. First time I've been like that since... I don't think I was even shaving when I first took the helm. What am I without a ship, Colonel?
Captain. They can promote us, demote us, bounce us all over the galaxy. There's only one thing that matters. That first time you shaved, you could look yourself in the mirror. You can still do that now.
Aww. Captain Eisen is just freaking awesome. Oh, 150 away, you say? Well, don't touch that tile then. Let's see what our next mission's gonna be.
Well, this is a simple one, Colonel. Cover me while I fire the behemoth.
Sounds simple enough, Admiral.
Easy money, easy life. Let's go blow up a planet, I guess.
These are the mission objectives.
Yeah, perhaps we'll get there. We'll see.
And one last thing. Cobra, I want you on my wing for this one. Dismissed, and good luck.
We'll see, you never know. We're about to find out just how easy it will be at one. Apparently the answer is a little more tricky than you think.
Enemy sighted, Colonel.
Break and attack.
Going after him.
Let's keep the behemoth safe.
Mission objectives accomplished.
That was shockingly easy. Goodbye, planet. Goodbye, Cat Planet.
Enemy sighted, Colonel.
Why did it reset my power distribution? That's annoying. Yes. The old stealth fighters. Well, there is no shortages of things to shoot at this time around.
Mission objectives accomplished.
Okay. I'm gonna keep doing that.
What's your status?
No damage yet, Colonel.
That's good. Looks like the behemoth made it place safe in town. Had your oldest Blaha since 2022. Excellent. I forget what year it was when we got our first one. We have a big one and a small one. Sleepy kitty. I bet that little kitty's super adorable, especially while in sleepy modes. Oh, a cute little orange kitty.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
Wow. Gives new meaning to Big Bang, don't it, Colonel? You're cleared to land because we're heading out of here and we're pointing this bucket to Kilra.
I remember seeing the tattoo pics. Pretty sure I've seen Kitty, but always worth it. Take a look-see-do over once more. Alright, well. We might finish with Wing Commander 3 this evening after all. One at the bar. No one in here. I'm going on the bridge. What's up, Hops?
It has been many years since I have been this near to Kilra.
I'd understand if you had mixed feelings about the behemoth and what it's about to do.
It has been a long war that has turned all of us inside out.
There will be Kilrathi that survive, and when the war's over, they'll understand what you did.
No one ever will truly understand what I did. But your loyalty has meant much to me, my friend.
Aww. Poor Hobbs. We're about to go blow up his planet and... It's... I mean... Obvious with Hobbs here that not all of them are bad.
This is it, Colonel. I've been waiting 10 years for this glorious moment. We're about to hit the jump point. From there, it's straight to Kilra. Protect the behemoth at all costs. The future of the Confederation depends on it.
So, these are
Well,
the mission
this
objectives.
is looking like it's gonna be the last mission of the game.
Oh, and one last thing.
Let's get to it, shall we? I don't know if I want to fly up Hobbs in this one, but...
Hobbs, you're on my wing for this one. Dismissed, and good luck.
Might as well end it the way we started it, with Hobbs on our wing. Let's do this. One last journey. Just gotta keep the big gun safe.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel.
Break and attack.
Engage an enemy now.
Let's make sure those Pac-Tans can't hurt our big old toy there. Those puppies and fire off some torpedoes, and that would be bad for our big gun.
What's your status?
No damage yet, Colonel.
Oh, that's good. Uh-oh. No damage yet? Then what do you call that?
The heart of the tiger has failed his race. He has failed himself. He has failed the human he knows as Devereaux. Angel, his lair mate. He has failed. His heart has not been valiant enough. His warring has not been skillful enough. And he has failed a true warrior.
What the devil are you talking about?
Displayed heart.
You bore me, monsieur. Disintegrate me so I might join my comrades.
Disintegration is not.
This is from the beginning of the game.
Your fate will be different.
Angel is Blair's girlfriend.
The human cannot appreciate the honor that I am about to bestow her. She is not only a great warrior, but her lair mate is the heart of the tiger. You have slain many of my finest fighters during your career. You have earned this.
Oh. Oh, he killed her. And he just broadcast that video to Blair.
Colonel, be advised that the Victory's pulling out of this system immediately. We need you to return, sir. Jump point in 90 seconds.
You and I, Ape, have unfinished business. Now I give you the chance. If you are a true warrior, you will take the challenge. You will see on your radar I have sent my wingman off. The ancient test of courage is ours to engage in.
Colonel, you have 75 seconds.
The heart of the tiger continues to weaken. He did not protect his lair mate. Now he hesitates in combat.
Colonel, if you don't turn around and land now, you'll be left behind.
There are you, heart of the tiger.
Need clearance, TCS Victory.
If you actually go after Thraghalf, you do get left behind. Which gives you a bad end. Well, so much for pointing the big gun at Kitty's homeworld and ending the game. Looks like, we're not quite done with Wing Commander 3 just yet. Also, he killed Blair's girlfriend.
I'm returning command of the Victory to you, Captain.
Yes, sir.
They knew where we were going and when. They knew exactly where to strike.
Hi, sis.
I have every reason to suspect you have a leaky ship, Captain.
Respectfully, sir, I resent such innuendos concerning my crew's loyalty. Battles are won or lost. There are never any guarantees. And at the time, she was your ship, sir.
Damn.
Fight well, Captain. The struggle will only get harder.
Well, so much for the easy kill all the kitties button. Well, that was a lot to unpack. Go ahead and make sure we save. Alrighty, so this will be where I leave it off for tonight. Down my... I will do my best midnight to have the bestest of nights.